It's not about the money, money, money. We don't need your money, money, money. We just want to make the world dance. Forget about the price. What's happening, Battlefielders? Welcome to my new channel. I've started this channel as a way for the community to help cleanse the rabble from our scene. As you can see by the title of this video, my content is going to be controversial at times. It's going to get both a lot of love and a lot of hate, but these videos are also going to be full of true facts about some of our community's most talked about individuals. And who better to start off this journey than one of the most controversial and talked about players, T9 Strange Music. We have plenty of topics to hit on, so let's just get into it. Jamie T9 Whitby first popped up in our BF scene in January 2016 during the days of Battlefield 4. From the very start, you know he was all about his ego needing to be stroked, as he very quickly started to spam post advertising for his hardcore server around groups like Battlefield Australasia and Battlefield 4 on Facebook. As he slowly started to fill his server, he started messaging and adding random people who would pop up in his server, then adding them to massive message groups to spam them daily to join the server. This would result in people being spammed constantly by people leaving the group or calling him out by his stupidness. But this didn't stop him as he strived for domination in the hardcore scene. From his early beginnings in Battlefield 4, T9 has garnered quite the reputation from the piloting community for badminning his servers to make sure he always had a fresh seat in his attack helicopter. Being self-proclaimed to be the best hardcore chopper gunner in our region, he helped many teams basically spawn camp the other chopper and would remove people who got in the way of his high-scoring rounds. One such person was Protein Shake, who at the time was renowned for being a base camping AA driver. Transitioning into Battlefield 1, T9 switched aircrafts to become the self-proclaimed best attack plane pilot in the Oceania region. His badminton ways continued though, with the added help of a new legion of biased admins who helped to keep him in the skies. Most notably is the current feud between T9 Platoon and the Lords of Conquest. This feud has seen the entire platoon banned from all T9 servers without clear definitions as to why, and suspected alternate accounts also being banned, which has resulted in many newer players being ostracized from the server and the community for no reason. All the while, Jamie has stuck to his word, saying that he and his admins have never badmined in their life. Interesting, right? By the 22nd of April 2016, T9 had opened a bank account and asked for donations to help keep the server running, as he no longer had the funds to pay for it himself. From the very start, this situation has been shrouded in mystery and intrigue, as many people have wondered just how much money was in the account, and if it was only being used to fund the server. As recently as August 2018, quite a few members of T9 who have been made privy to the balances have left the platoon and created their own in protest to some of the spending from the account. It really makes you wonder just what they found that made them leave in disgust. If you're one of those members, feel free to drop your findings in the comments below. T9 had decided to team up with the DD clan during Battlefield 4 to run a now infamous Oceania-based hardcore tournament. During this time, T9 would do promoting through his community, and others of course, while the DD clan would have the streaming rights to the tournament. This is when things fell apart. On the eve of the tournament, T9 reneged on DD streaming the tournament, stating he had just got MBN, so he would do it all himself. This simple decision though started what would become the largest hardcore inter-platoon conflict to hit our shores during BF4's peak. Words would be thrown around, the entire clan would be banned from the T9 community, and a deep-seated hatred would flow between both parties for many months. Are we seeing a pattern here? From the very first moment that T9 started promoting his server, his Facebook community and content via YouTube, it has never been about the community. Every single one of these ventures are owned, run and completely monetized directly to the principal of these ventures, which is T9. Ever seen anything other than his personal footage on the T9 community YouTube? What about all the advertising for his group in other communities? And ever wondered why his community featured his name so prominently? Also, have you noticed that all those memes he posts on the T9 page are never credited to their original creators? See, it's not about the community, it's not about growing our scene, and it's not about his T9, T9AU or T9NZ platoons. It's purely about him growing his own personal brand and image, and unfortunately there's over 3,000 people who have fallen into his trap. So as you can see, I've only just scratched the surface with some of these topics, and that is where you guys come in. Down below in the comments section, I'd love to see some feedback from you all about your own dealings with T9, and if you can expand on some of the topics I've discussed earlier in the video. Also, if you have more info and would like me to make a part 2, or feel that there's another person in the scene who deserves to be exposed, my email address is in the video description for that exact reason. So, I think all I can say now is honestly, T9, you've been exposed, please respond.